up, you guys? So, I don't make it a habit to complain, but with the platform that I have and with the platform that I'm trying to grow, I want to help people. And by helping people, that means sometimes addressing problems when they happen. And I've also found that a lot of people don't speak up when things like this happen and they just take it. And B, a lot of people stay secluded and don't allow themselves the opportunity to get let down by these instances because they don't know how to handle it when it happens. So I guess some people feel it's just better to not even try, especially when a place is not wheelchair accessible. So last night I went to the Claridge Hotel in Atlantic City, and I'm telling this story not to insult anybody, not to cause trouble. I just want to raise awareness, and I would like to help, because in my experience, sometimes people just don't know what is accessible and what's not, even though it's obvious to those of us who deal with those things every single day. You could argue that it's very obvious that this place was not accessible, but we'll get to that. So I went to go see Anthony Rodia and Goomba Johnny last night. Great show, amazing. They're amazing. But the arena was not amazing. The Claridge Hotel, when you walk in, is beautiful. It seems like it's gonna be amazing. Then you get to the comedy club, and there's nothing but stairs. We had tickets right up front. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you know that I love to shout out Jones Beach on Long Island, where even if you don't purchase tickets in the front, if you are in a wheelchair, you're automatically brought up front. Same goes for walkers and crutches at that arena. And that's how I feel it should be for all of them. But at the bare minimum, at least try to look like you're being accessible. I had to have people who were attending the event help me. I was kind of pushed to the side, again called a fire hazard, even though I was willing to get out of the wheelchair and have the wheelchair brought to the back and get in a seat. Come to find out later, when I basically just went there because people who attended the event agreed to bring me and my friend down, that the chairs were movable. So why would it be a fire hazard if you could just move the chair out of the way and I could slide right in the spot? I don't know. The whole thing just, I'm not saying the whole thing meaning the event. Like I said, the event was great. I had a great time, once everything got started, but the setup was horrendous. Nobody was happy. Both comedians heard about it. But as far as how I was treated, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And I get it. There was nothing that they could do, but the arena should not have been that way in the first place. it should have been accessible. And like I said, maybe they didn't know that it wasn't. I don't know how they wouldn't know that in the condition it's in. But that's what I want to make myself available for. To show you if you're confused or ignorant or just wanting to make your place more accessible. I want to help. And on the train home, I spoke to, I think she was a flight attendant or a pilot. I don't know. She worked for the airlines. I know that much because I saw her bag. And she was telling me some horrendous stories about that and how she tries to specifically help people who use wheelchairs because she doesn't want them to lose their wheelchairs underneath the plane like people lose their baggage. Because what are you going to do if it takes days or sometimes weeks for you to get something back that is basically your legs and the way that you get around? So I was very happy to hear that, and I asked her if she had brought this to the attention of any of her bosses or employees or higher-ups, and she said no. Why bother? And I said, well, if the employees start opening their mouths, you're at least an advocate for people who might not speak up, or for people who might not take flights because they're afraid of things like that. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there's people who won't do things simply because of the fear of, what if it's not accessible? What if this? What if that? Me, I'll go anywhere. Worst comes to worst, I'll fight with somebody if it's not accessible. I'm from New York. What do I care? But a lot of people won't do that. And that's why I want to be a voice for those people, and why I urge a lot of people who don't have a disability. If you see something, please bring it to the attention of the establishment. If more people start speaking up, and I'm not saying in a riot way or making trouble, just a suggestion. Be polite, be nice. If they start copying an attitude with you, like I dealt with last night, then you can get a little snappy. But always start out polite. It's just a conversation needs to be had about this. And it shouldn't be a bonus or a special occasion when a place is wheelchair accessible. It shouldn't be celebrated. It should just be commonplace. And that's one of my main goals. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you like this video, please like it and leave me a comment. I have all of my links in the description. Follow me all over social media. Send me an email. Send me a question. Whatever you want. If you have a concern that you'd like to bring to my attention, those are welcome as well. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.